Alright guys, BLM here, back with what will be the final episode of Fate of Atlantis. Let's get this shit done. Fuck this game. I'm excited to be done with this game forever. Episode 3 of Fate of Atlantis. We're doing that. After that, I believe there's one more free DLC coming out, and then I think we're done. I think that's everything with Odyssey. And, this will be a 100% completion playthrough. We'll be doing every location, all the missions, every main mission, side mission. We'll also be doing all the trophies. So, yeah, let's do it. If this would fucking load. It took an hour to download this, by the way. It was pretty, it was, 10 gigs, I believe? It's decently big for DLC here. And yeah, I can't wait to delete Odyssey off my console, too. It's taking 120 gigs right now. Like, can this load? Alright, there we go. So yeah, just continue. Oh wait, did I not save? I must have not saved. Shit. I just realized that. Because I'm pretty sure at the end of the... Because we did the free DLC mission that came out somewhat recently. And, I guess I didn't save when I fast traveled back to Atlantis. So, that kind of sucks. On. But yeah, I'm hoping to get this done by tomorrow. I want to get this done as quickly as possible. I plan on doing a review of Fate of Atlantis as a whole on my other channel. I'd like to get that out by this week, by Saturday. So I'm going to try to finish this up as quickly as possible.
Once more, Keeper. I ask
never
you
mind.
to return to me.
There's Alethea. Must be close to finishing my trials of the staff. I'll find her.
Sure. Okay. So I'm assuming it's in here. It'd be really strange if it isn't. The last call. Yeah. Fuck Alethea. Let's go. Okay. It feels so weird playing this now after having just played Uncharted. Because I just played through Uncharted 1 through 4 all in a row. We will be playing Lost Legacy after this.
We're nearing the end of your journey, Keeper. You and the staff are nearly connected. Are you ready to proceed?
Yeah.
I'm ready. Let's go.
We're gonna get modern day. This brilliant modern day. Oh no. Oh my, I still can't believe how bad that was though. That was so funny how bad the ending of the modern day in the last episode was. Okay. Let's go.
Back so soon?
Alethea, I know I wasn't gone long in the Animus, but I couldn't wait.
I've been thinking about whether or not I should let you continue. And I have my answer, but I'm afraid you won't like it.
But don't tell me I can't go into the third simulation.
I'm sorry, Layla. I made a miscalculation. And I
This
factored you
sucks
in
so
when it was a
bad.
mistake to do so. I see that clearly now. It's time for you to leave Atlantis.
You can't do this.
Great
Not
animations
now.
there.
I've seen Elysium and the Underworld. You can't take that away.
If I'd known this reality would go the direction it did, you wouldn't have seen any of it. You're too human. Your DNA has succumbed to the corrupting nature of the staff.
Listen, I know the bleeding effect is real, and accessing Deimos' memory did affect me. But I've studied
Sure.
these artifacts. This is the last stage of my trials. When it's over, my DNA will be able to overcome
Is that really like the
staff
big
control.
thing here? Is that, oh my god, she's corrupted by Deimos's by the bleeding effect from reliving Deimos's memories. It's like, what the fuck are we doing with this game? Listen to the reason. I'm sorry about what happened. No matter what, I'm going in. Yeah, fuck you,
I
Alethea.
didn't want to play this card, but I will. I built this Animus. I know the tech. It doesn't matter whether or not you want me in the simulation.
You really think your rudimentary understanding of our technology would allow you to break in? As the Greeks would say, that's your hubris talking.
All I know is this. We can do this together, or I do this alone.
What the fuck is this game?
Even if I were to let you in, your doctor is dead.
If I could take that back, I would. But I can't. And I have to keep going.
From her calculations, your body wouldn't be able to withstand the simulations.
My body is fine. The staff kept Cassandra alive for thousands of years. I've got a protection guarantee.
Your mind is a different story altogether. You don't have the sense to see its degradation.
When you break it down, the staff heals, Alethea. I could come out of this smarter, more in control. Invincible.
That's quite a leap in logic.
Just let me see for myself. Please.
Go.
Oh my god, thank you. You won't regret this. Here we go.
I'll see you inside.
Sure. Oh no, this is gonna take forever to load. The bar's even fucking moved. Isn't it funny though that it takes 3 episodes for us to actually get to Atlantis? In a DLC called The Fate of Atlantis, where we actually start off in Atlantis. We don't actually get to go to Atlantis until episode 3. Or technically we start off at the gate to Atlantis, but either way. And even then, it's a simulation of Atlantis, which is even fucking dumber. But whatever. Fine. Load! Oh, fuck me, man. Okay.
That's enough! No need to shout. This isn't your domain, brother. Hades has nothing left to offer you. You are never meant to stay here, nor Elysium. You didn't belong on Kefalonia, and you didn't belong in Sparta. I can offer you a place you do belong. It's time you finally found it. Atlantis awaits.
Anywhere's better than here.
I won't forget this. No!
Okay. What is going on? Oh my god, it looks like every other fucking Isu thing we've seen in this game.
There's no need for that here. You're safe.
I've heard that before.
This place isn't like any other you've been. There's no Persephone, no Hades.
Just you.
Just me. Vikastis Vasilevs, the Grand Adjudicator of all Atlantis. But to you, I am Poseidon. What I'm offering you, Keeper of the Staff, is a place at my side. Join me as my Vikastis.
It's so weird this is the same franchise that had fucking Ezio and Desmond and all that shit. Should I bother?
This place is the real Atlantis. I mean, it's intact. I thought the city was destroyed.
Every
It's a
7 years,
simulation.
our great city begins a new cycle. If judged to be imperfect.
And who's the judge?
Before your arrival, it was my decision alone. Now that I have you at my side, I intend for this cycle to last an eternity.
Sure.
If you're the Vikastis Vasilevs, you expect me to be...
Vikastis, the judge. Be my hand in laying and enforcing judgment in Atlantis.
Well, I must warn you that I'm not always right.
I was both surprised and encouraged by your actions in the underworld. Fortunes were exchanged in response to your choices. But trust that I learned your reverence to justice is true.
So I wonder how big this DLC is going to be. Because,
I must have told you about my stuff.
like, size-wise, it is bigger than
This
the
is
other
the way
two
with
by
all heroes.
a decent
Your
amount.
journey has
But again,
become
this was
the
over
stuff
10
of
gigs. The other
Atlantean
ones,
legend.
I believe,
Then
were
you
like
know my
6 and
staff is the
7.
reason I'm here.
I could be wrong, but I
need to
believe
learn
that's
how
how
to
big they
master
were.
it.
This land is a paradise of power for those with Isu devices. But all in good time.
So you expect me to live among you? A home among gods?
Gods? We are much more than the human conception of gods. Your father called us the ones who came before. But as Alethea told you, we are the Isu.
You know about my stuff, Pythagoras and Alethea? I'm starting to feel very watched.
Your trials in both Elysium and the Underworld. No, your triumphs there are known to us.
My trials forced me into rebellion. They made me face the dead. My hardships make me a good Vikastis?
We don't always choose our path, but in this case, your blood shows for you. You possess both DNA strands, the best of humans and Isu. I have no doubt that you are our mutual future.
It's an honor. Where do I start?
Humans have 5 senses to understand the world around them. We have been blessed a 6th. Knowledge. no. It is not merely your vision of the ego. The essence of that sense sleeps now, but it can be awoken in Atlantis. Your stuff is more than a key. It's a bridge between who you are now and who you must become.
And if I fully awaken this sixth sense, I'll have mastered the staff?
That and more. Come, let me show you.
I accessed power sources in Elysium and the Underworld. They helped my knowledge, I think. But they haven't changed my senses.
In Atlantis, you'll find the sources that awaken your new sense much more concentrated. Not only will your knowledge grow here, but it will thrive. You'll find 3 such sources once you leave this palace. You know them as Keeper's Insides.
Doesn't look like anyone can get through.
It's blocked to those who haven't full access to our knowledge. Find the source of that knowledge within this palace. Try to pass through once you do.
Isu knowledge. Isu sixth sense, known as knowledge, can be gathered by scanning various pieces of Isu technology. Keeper's Insights, Isu data caches, and any Isu codex. Welcome home. Alright, where are we going? Up.
Olivia? What are you doing in here?
You needed intervention. I couldn't stop you physically, but perhaps I can make you understand through technical means.
No, I've got this. Stay out of it.
What the fuck? This is a weird fucking parkour section. It's not really clear like what you can and can't climb. And also having just come from playing Uncharted, which has a lot more freedom in terms of where to jump and stuff, like it does feel weird.
Strange. But it feels like the stuff is becoming a part of me. I think I'm starting to understand. It's like I can feel Isu memories and hear their wisdom.
Act as impartial judge and has the authority over all except for whatever. Humans will see to inheritance. Okay. There we go. Title card. Or not yet. Yay, we get Ezio's family. Thank God. Looks like an interesting place, at least. But,
Now I know what you meant about the sources being more concentrated. I feel different.
Many things are different here at the Castilles. You'll discover that in time. Atlantis awaits you. I have one rule that is absolute. Our technology cannot be used on my human civilians. Their bodies cannot withstand the power. The Isu know this above all.
So, I'm free to go? What task should the Castilles do first?
Even Atlantis is not a perfect society. It yearns for balance. So be that balance. Then when your role as guide to the people is fulfilled, it may well be perfection. Don't worry. You've already earned my respect, which is a trial in itself.
The Castis. His
Yay,
Eminence
generic
Atlas humbly
NPC.
requests that you join him at his Doma to discuss a matter of grave importance.
Right. I'll make sure to stop by.
What a random way to give us a mission.
His Eminence? This place has more kings than Sparta.
Ooh, that's cool. Okay, so... Oh, fuck. There was a viewpoint there? This is it? This is the entire map? Oh, I think these areas are bigger than... Okay, never mind. Okay, I'm an idiot. Okay. Like, all we're seeing is this, so there's actually a lot. So there's a side quest there as well. I'm an idiot. I should have did that viewpoint wherever it is. Yeah, we're just gonna turn off that. I don't want to do any of that yet. So, like, just want to make sure. Okay, so the regions are these rings. So there's just two then. Yeah, we're gonna do what we always do, though. We're gonna, again, we're going for 100% completion, so. I wish you could zoom in a bit more on this map. Let's go for this. Oh, it's just a... Is there like nothing here then? Oh, you know what? I need to move closer to the screen. I can't even fucking see this map. Okay, let's just let's also hide photos because they're annoying. Yeah, I should have did that viewpoint. I guess we'll go back and do that viewpoint. We have that mission there that we can do. Actually, you know what? Let's actually head towards, just see what this this shiny thing is over here. Fuck, climb. Okay. So what is this thing? Obviously it must be something special because it's glowing. So it must be like a place where a Keeper's Insight is or something. Is it this building? No. Must be right below us. Forge of Atlantis. Oh, is this where we... Okay. This must be where we build those weapons. So I did see on the trophy list, there's like a... Oh, Forge 3... The 3 legendary weapons or some bullshit like that, so... That must be what this is. So how do you build these weapons? The Forge of Atlantis. The Isu kept the molds of whatever that, the fucking blacksmith god. Last great weapons deep in Atlantis. Collect enough ingots. Interact with a mold. Forge the weapon for a hunter. Okay. Each weapon can only be crafted once, so choose wisely. What do you mean choose wisely? It's not saying the weapon as a whole can only be... Whatever, fucking cares. That's... okay. What's this? he's not saying you can only craft one weapon. It's saying each weapon can be crafted once. So it's like it's kind of dumb that it says choose wisely. I'm kind of fucked, aren't I? Should I just fast travel out and then fast travel back? And that would probably be easier at this point. We might do that actually. How do we change regions again? Not that. It's there we go, portals. Let's fast travel here, then we'll fast travel back. Yeah, so it doesn't look like there's actually much to actually do in the center ring in terms of locations. So we'll see what we can do after. But, okay. Why that happened so abruptly? It's like nothing happened on the load bar until then. Wait, what? What mission did I just complete? Whatever. Okay. So, and this takes forever to load. I love how, like, someone posted on Reddit, oh, people should be thankful that Odyssey, like, people complain about Origins and Odyssey, they should be thankful that they saved the franchise. Like, I'd rather the franchise be dead at this point. I mean, like, I feel like I would rather the franchise have been dead than have a game this shit and this, like, lore breaking to the rest of the franchise. I mean, I've said this in the past that I think at this point, I fully believe Assassin's Creed should have just died after 3. I think at that point, I would have been fine if 3 was the ending of the entire franchise. Especially with the way Assassin's Creed is now, where it's like, obviously I would have been upset. Oh, they didn't answer that many. There's a whole bunch of questions I still have that they haven't answered. But the thing is, they haven't answered them still. And it's been, what, like 7 years since AC3? It's just kind of weird that it's only been 3 years since AC3. But, that looked like shit. So where is this viewpoint? It is that. Okay. I mean, Assassin's Creed, like, it's so, like, I mean, I don't know. It's just, it's so strange to me what Assassin's Creed is at this point. So, you know, I think what we'll do this viewpoint and then we'll end the episode, but, like, I really just don't, yeah, I don't get what Assassin's, like, what they're, I don't know, whatever. Like, it's just, it's such a weird franchise, like, where it's like they just don't give a shit anymore. But they still continue to fucking make it, and it's like, yet they kind of, like, yet they still act like they give a shit. And it's like they always, like, put in, like, oh, fuck off, are you fucking serious? Oh, fuck off. But it's like, I don't know, yeah, fuck it, whatever, Assassin's Creed sucks. I mean, the thing is, like, again, like, obviously, I love Origins. Origins is one of my favorite games, really, of all time. But it has nothing to do with it being an Assassin's Creed game. Or at least it has very little to do with it being an Assassin's Creed game. And kind of similar to Black Flag as well. Like, I love Black Flag, but again, it has very little, like, my love for the game has very little to do with anything Assassin's Creed. I mean, I think Black Flag more so, but I mean, because, but I don't know, it's more so like what I love from the older Assassin's Creed games isn't the reason why I love Black Flag, though. Alright. So, we'll end the episode here. Next episode, we'll go ahead and we have that many missions. Reach knowledge sequence 1. Retrieve keeper's insights, and so there's only one real mission then. Yeah, let's go ahead and see. It's this one, right? Alright. That's it. Thank you for watching.